Hello, everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak. I've heard talk, which is nothing new to me, on this kind of subject. It was about last week, the last time I talked about it. Um, and it has to do with scary subjects when we're talking about scary stories and even true ones. And this person was very religious. And what he told me was nothing new from what I heard growing up. And that people should not be watching so many scary movies having to do with like movies like The Exorcist or movies anything that to do with the paranormal, even slasher movies too, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and whatnot. The list goes on and on. I told them about movies that I saw growing up, which I was too young to see, and I shouldn't be watching it in that age. And as we got more deeper into the conversation, he was saying to me that something like that you really shouldn't not to watch movies like that and allow yourself to be immune to it. Because I told him that I watched so many scary stories, and I also read a lot of scary books growing up, a lot of them. And to the point that I wanted to read more and more, and because I wanted that overwhelming arousal of fear, that mystery and stuff like that. And they used to do that sometimes. But now it's very difficult. It's very hard for me to even get scared from anything that I read. And as far as documentaries that I used to watch, some of them used to scare me like crazy. And he said it's a bad thing because you're allowing demons or something like that to make you get into it. That's why you like it so much. That's why you like all these scary movies. That's why you like to read these scary books. And even one time, I'm not gonna say who it is, but this other person told me, "Why do you even have this kind of stuff in your house? Or why do you even have all these occult books? Why do you have this? And also, like, why do you have this as a poster? Why do you have that?" And even during the time when I used to listen to heavy metal music, I would have these type of like morbid type of posters from a particular heavy metal band, like one from Iron Maiden, another one from Glenn Danzig, the regular one. There was a poster of some of his real kind of like gruesome type kind of thing, and some other ones that I used to have also that had to do with the heavy metal times of that year. And I said, "This I don't see anything wrong with having them. And that doesn't mean that I'm evil. That I like evil. I just like I just like the artwork. I just like it. And the music that I listen to, I'm not allowing demons or anything to haunt me or whatever. And when I used to have sleep paralysis or things that was having to do with something scary, this person told me, well, it's because of all those books you're reading. It's because of the scary movies. You're allowing demons to do this and that. And you even said that you're so used to it that it doesn't even scare you that much anymore. And then right there, you're allowing yourself to be possessed or some stupid crap like that. And I'm like, that's not true. That's not what it is. They see it. People like that see it as a bad thing to be desensitized to scary books on the occult or just stories on there that I would read, and also certain documentaries, certain shows that I would watch, even some of the stories on YouTube from Creepypasta. that's considered a bad thing. And to me, I think it's a good thing because you're not only are you building up an immunity to it, because I'm into that. I like to scare myself to entertain myself. And aside from the entertainment, I don't see anything wrong with getting scared and trying to I wouldn't say purposely try to get scared for your own pleasure or anything like that, but to purposely get yourself scared for some, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but I think fear could be a good thing. It could actually work to your advantage. And when you get used to it to the point that whatever movie you see or whatever book you read or whatever you have as decorations on your walls, it may be scary to some people, and they say, I wouldn't have that shit in my house. I wouldn't watch this type of scary movie, or I wouldn't do that. I mean, no wonder you're bothered. You feel all these type of evil tormenting you or whatever. In my case, it has to do with a relative putting a hex on me. It has nothing to do with the books that I've been reading or the movies that I've been watching. Nothing like that. No. And we got into some kind of disagreement because of that. And I basically said, being desensitized to all these type of scary things that I've been into for many years is actually a good thing, because you're getting so used to it. And if you do come across some kind of very evil paranormal phenomenon, you won't freak out as much. And it actually will help you to control your fear better. I mean, there's more to explain, but I think a lot of you could actually understand what I'm trying to say. I think a lot of you can actually know what type of point I'm trying to make. Now, I want to hear your opinion, whether you think it's a good thing to be into all this kind of stuff, and to the point that I get desensitized, that it doesn't scare me, that the arousal of fear is not there anymore. I have to watch a scary video or a scary movie that's more terrifying in order to get that type of fear arousal. And so far, I haven't seen any movies as of yet that they can do that. Lately, at least not lately. And I haven't read a book that scared the shit out of me lately, like I used to, like many years ago. And as far as videos on YouTube, I haven't found one that scared the shit out of me. I want to later on in the future, so I can and then get into it and watch it over again to the point that it doesn't scare me anymore, and then go on to the next level of something else. I don't see how that's damaging. Well, what do you think? Do you think it's a good thing, or do you think it's a bad thing? I'll respect your opinion, but I don't think it has anything to do with allowing that demons are coming and haunting me and this and that. I think that's a load of crap. I think it's a good thing because I think it toughens you up. I don't know if that's the best way to explain it or the best way to say it, but that's what I think. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Questions or comments, you know what to do. And this is Dare to Speak. And to all of you, take care.